What's up, guys? Wanted to ask you guys, good morning, guys. So today on Whatnot, it is, I need to, can you guys comment
Oh,
as me?
I don't
Can you
think I
pin from
can
here?
on here. No, I don't think
Hold
so.
on a second. I'm going to add the link real quick.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, Anna. I need the computer. Thank you.
I feel like you can't do it on your phone. If anyone in chat knows whether or not we can add a comment from our account on the phone when we're live streaming, let me know. Because I don't think I can.
Let's see.
Good morning, everyone. Actually, I can. I can see him.
Actually, I can. I can see.
All right, here we see.
Good morning, Brock. Good morning, Saranga. Hello, Leanne. Hi from the UK. Very cool. Good morning,
Okay, we're
Ruby.
ready.
All right.
Okay.
Good morning,
You guys
Carrie.
ready?
Yes, we are live.
All right, guys. So I'm going to be answering questions on YouTube and about the topic of reselling coming to an end. Or if you have any other questions, let me know. What's up, Kath? We're going to do 10 giveaways today. So this is the first giveaway. So I'm going to give away merch and maybe some other stuff today, but definitely a merch. This first giveaway is a size large Hanes Eco Thrift. So let me know, guys, in the chat. Every 6 minutes, I want to give away something. Cool? Yep. And so I did a giveaway show where we tipped Christine for designing the logo, which was nice. She got a little cash. So
Yeah,
appreciate
thank you,
everyone. Okay. So we're going to do a giveaway every 6 minutes. We're going to start with one. Are there any questions before we get started on YouTube?
Saranga says, "Is there anything bad on reselling?" Which is basically the topic that you wanted to.
I think. Okay, this is my thought. So you guys ready? I think reselling is coming to an end for a lot of resellers. So and not clickbait. So I'm gonna run the giveaway real quick,
Okay.
and then we'll pin the next
So
one.
everyone on YouTube, he's
For
doing
this one.
giveaways on Whatnot right now.
And you
So
can use the link to sign up.
Yeah, the link is pinned in the comments, and you can win a merch sweatshirt. We're gonna be giving away all these.
Nay Love, are you here in the chat? Can you follow me on Instagram and YouTube, please? You don't have to get the giveaway, but I would appreciate that. I think it's ending for a lot of resellers, and I'll explain why now. Okay, so here's my thought. Here's my hot take. You guys ready? I think that... Oh, let me pin the next giveaway. Hold on. Let me see. Giveaway. Hold on, guys. And now I'm keeping you guys in suspense. There's 9 more giveaways today. We're going to give away 10 pieces of merch. Pin this. Follow on Instagram and YouTube. And will you hand me that eBay shirt real quick?
Yep.
Thank you. Also, guys, in the bite now, I have these eBay open shirts. Will somebody look these up on eBay and let me know how much you're selling for? I'm selling them bulk, so 20 of them for $50, and or 19 of them for $50. Really, really, really cheap. You can make a profit. For anybody looking to make some money today, I have a few bulk lots in the bite now for you guys. But next giveaway, guys, is this one. So this is a white hoodie, and it's size large. That's the next giveaway. Okay, here we go, guys. So 5 each shirt. Nice. Thank you, Trends. Okay, so the shirts wholesale are like $2.50 each. $2.50, $3 each, and they're the good sizes, medium and large. Okay, so reselling, I do think is coming to an end for a lot of resellers because I think the algorithms are getting more advanced. So what I mean is by eBay only has a certain amount of traffic, so they do marketing every single day. eBay spends over $1 million a day on marketing. They bring new people to the app. They're spending the majority of their money right now on like TikTok, Instagram, trying to bring different users to the platform. So they're doing all they can, but traffic is expensive. So if somebody stops buying on eBay or whatnot, it's usually because of a bad experience. That's why people don't come back. So it's expensive. So essentially what these platforms are doing is they're going to start funneling all the traffic to better sellers. This has been happening already, but right now when you buy something on eBay or you buy something on whatnot, they do marketing to say like, hey, do you want to come, if you had a good experience, come back to the site, check out these sellers. And if you are not one of those sellers, you probably don't get any recommendations. It's the same on YouTube. We're on YouTube right now, right? So on YouTube, they recommend stuff. So if you get recommended for something, your video can go viral even if your video is not important. So like, I was just talking to a YouTuber who made $30,000 on one video because he was in the mall when two rappers were arguing and he recorded it, and he made $30,000 on one video from just two rappers arguing. His channel, the rest of his channel is made like $20. Like, no one cares. It's just that one video was really important and it recommended it to everyone. Okay, so the algorithms, it's important. So people get mad at me for saying you need to run a bigger store. It's not because I want to run a bigger store. It's more of a headache. There's more people, there's more payroll, there's more stuff you have to deal with. Even like touching this many pieces of clothing a day, my hands get dry. So like, I'm not selling a lot of things only because I like selling a lot of things. I think it's required because these platforms spend so much money acquiring a new user. Like Whatnot right now is paying influencers $10 or more to bring somebody to the platform because they're paying millions and millions of dollars to get new people to the platform, and they don't want to waste that. Does that make sense? They don't want to waste all this traffic coming in because it's expensive. If you paid $10 for a customer, would you refer them to a brand new person? Just a question. What do you guys think? If you're paying $10 to bring someone to your store, would you give them to someone who's brand new? I don't think that makes sense for the business. So I think that if you're big, you're probably going to get bigger on the platform. Right now, these platforms are still relatively new. Like eBay is old, but it's only been around for like under 30 years. I would refer a new person to the best I have because you're trying to keep that customer. So I think if you're a bad reseller, not a bad reseller, but let's say you've been reselling for a while and you keep putting the same items in your store and they're not very exciting, you kind of do a mediocre job, I feel like you're going to fall further and further and further behind because they're less likely to recommend you. I'm not making this up. I think this is true because in our group, we have people who are killing it and people who are struggling to get sales at all. So I'm just thinking, if you're not doing a very good job, maybe you're not getting any views because eBay doesn't want to spend their expensive marketing budget on you. I don't think that that's fake. Like on Whatnot, I feel like right now, this is essentially a pop-up show. There's 100, here, let me run the giveaway. This is the giveaway, guys. It's a hoodie. It's a white hoodie. It is size large. So what I'm doing right now is, you guys realize I have to pay for the hoodie and I have to pay for shipping. Every single time this item sells, it costs me like $30 because one, I have to spend time procuring the stuff, getting the stuff. Now I'm giving away the stuff for free, right? But I'm not doing it. I'm a nice guy, but not only because I'm nice, it's because it builds my following. Does that make sense? So like as you give away stuff, people are saying, oh, I can't afford to give away stuff. I think you can't afford not to give away stuff. If you're not building your following, I don't know if you're going to be around. I don't know if you're going to be, because it's like, it gets harder and harder to get people to come to your website as more and more platforms get better, right? And you can see, like, this is crazy. Every single Poshmark influencer I know switched 100% over to Whatnot. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like everyone that used to talk about Poshmark loved it, pumped it. They're not even on Poshmark anymore. They just switched over. So like, it's not easy to get those people to come back. Not easy to get people to come back. Okay, so if you want, this is the next giveaway, guys. It's a gray hoodie. So what I think everyone needs to do is try to get ahead of the algorithm, right? So people in our group are like, this is the difference. Somebody says, here, I'll give you an example. There's a person that has, I think, either 6 or 8 kids, a lot of kids, and a full-time job. And they said that they can't afford to be in the group because our group is $35 a month. But here's the thing. If you're not constantly upgrading your brain, I don't think you're going to get left behind. These platforms are changing so fast that if you're not ahead of the curve and if you're not being recommended, you're not going to make sales. I just think that that's true. If you're not being recommended, it's much more difficult to get ahead. That's just me. I think if you're doing everything you can. It might not be enough if you're not being recommended. You can make great videos on YouTube and nobody watches it. And I think everyone here has watched a really good video and said, why does this person not have more viewers? Okay, so for a lot of people, if you're listing mediocre items and you're not doing a very good job, if I was eBay, I wouldn't give you any views because I don't want to give you views. I only have 10 views. I'm going to give 10 views to Alice, who has awesome listings, awesome stuff, great prices. Because, okay, there was a store that has like mostly Eileen Fisher, which is a pretty good brand for the demographic of eBay, which I think eBay is like 30 to 90. It's the older crowd, right? People under 30, even my wife who's 30 years old, she's never bought anything on eBay. So like she doesn't shop there, she doesn't use it, she doesn't care about it. So eBay's demographic is older. So there's this store, all Eileen Fisher, which is a great 30 to 90-year-old brand, right? 30 to 100-year-old brand. And they still struggle to get sales. They're doing okay, but they list 50 and sell 30 a day, which is, I always recommend if you can sell over half of what you get. So like you used to say you list 50, but you sell 30, you're making enough cash flow to pay for it. But if you list 50 and sell 20, you're going to be burning money because it's costing you more money to put more items into your store than you're actually making from the sale. So hopefully that makes sense. So in the beginning, you want to start with listing 2 items and selling 1 item so that your 1 item can pay for your 2 next items going out. And if you're not making enough money per item, then you need to slow down. Instead of putting items into your store and growing and spending more money out of your pocket, you need to take your time, go back, make sure things sell through. Now, I'll tell you, if you are small, right, it's okay, it's easier. So like some people say, oh, I can't do it, I don't have staff. It's easier without staff. All you have to do is just pay attention to what you're selling and make sure everything sells. I guarantee you the platforms promote you more if you sell items. Even if it's a break even or you're losing a little bit of money, you get that velocity and you can make money from the difference. Like you can't just you can't sell every item for full price. That's not how it works. So I'm going to give you guys an example. I went to the flea market yesterday and this guy has 1,000 items and he told me he has arthritis now because he's been doing this for 20 years. He packs 1,000 items into his car, goes to the flea market. He has 10 of these clothing racks, puts every single item on the rack. It takes 3 hours in the morning. Flea market opens at 6. He gets there at 3. He sets up. Orphanage is asking if I've ever sold on Poshmark. I've done around 600,000 on Poshmark. First 2 years I sold on there. Now I don't sell on there anymore because every single time you share, your hourly rate goes down, and I don't want to do that. So imagine you go to a job and they say, you know what, you have to keep working here after we're done paying you. Like, I don't want to do that. So I don't want to sell on Poshmark. I think the sharing system is stupid. Why would you require more and more of your sellers and then they don't make any more? So it's like they're basically pumping up your platform with things that people that they're not looking for. So as an example, if you might be looking for a Gap sweater, and if you're doing that on eBay, Gap sweater will pull up all the Gap sweaters that are relevant. And they'll recommend what they think you'll actually buy. So if you have a Gap sweater that sucks and it's listed incorrectly, eBay will not recommend your Gap sweater to the customer. That's just my opinion. So on Poshmark, you could be looking for a Gap sweater, and because somebody shared, a Zara sweater pops up first. And that's not what you're looking for. You're looking for Gap, but then Zara was recommended to you because of the sharing. That makes 0 sense to me. So I don't want to put my eggs in the Poshmark basket because that doesn't work. My wife doesn't want to shop there because she's like, I want to just get what I'm looking for. If I'm looking for Patagonia, just recommend Patagonia. I don't want to see Old Navy because it was shared. So anyway, I'm not a huge fan of Poshmark. I'm not saying people don't get sales there. I'm just saying I personally am not a fan of my hourly rate going down. I want my hourly rate to stay the same or go up. Okay, so I went to the flea market. This guy sets up 1,000 items on Sunday. So I see him every day. Every Sunday. And he sells 7 to 13 items a day. Because yesterday I went and talked to him because I had extra time. And I was like, hey, there's never anyone here at your booth. Like, how does this work? And he's like, oh man, it's brutal. No one is ever at my booth because my prices are really high. And I'm like, that's a huge hint, I
Yeah.
thought, right? So he told me that at the Goodwill bins, he can find, if he was sourcing full time, he could hit 200, he could source 200 items per day. But he doesn't want to go every single day, so he goes sometimes, so he buys around 20 items per week. And his average cost of goods is around $5. So this is because he likes to focus on outerwear. Because I went because I wanted to buy all of his inventory because I want to stream it here. And 1,000 items for us is like a week. So I'm like, you could just close shop. I'll buy every single item here. You can take a week off. And he's like, no. I want to sell these 1,000 items from now till December because it's getting cold. I want to sell them for full price, which for him is $40 for a pre-owned item. That's a very, very high ASP for very, very high average sale price for a piece of clothing that's used. $40 is a lot. It basically has to be an awesome North Face, Patagonia, Lululemon, Montclair, Burberry. Like these are common things that you find thrifting, and then 80% of the Burberry you find is fake. So I would not recommend even selling that brand online unless you use something like the Real. But anyway, so he sells 7 to 13 items a day. There's no way I'm setting up 1,000 items at 3 o'clock in the morning on Sunday to sell 13 items in a whole day. There's no way I'm doing that. Can't believe he's been doing that for 20 years. And he probably makes $30 to $40 profit per item. Okay? And he spends, he told me, between $50 and $100 a week at the bins. A very small amount of money. The flea market booth, I'm sure, costs $100 a week. So I'm sure he's making $400 a week. Right? Which is what a lot of resellers make. So then all the other booths that I look at, they're moving tons of volume. Everything is selling between $1 and $20, right? They walk right past his stall to the people who are selling stuff for a more reasonable price. Now, I want to tell you guys something. This is really important because a lot of people ask me about promoted listings, right? So I'm going to do this giveaway real quick. Gray hoodie, guys. This is size... large. Okay, so if you're on YouTube, please click the link that's pinned, sign up for Whatnot, and please buy something. So I can offset the cost of me giving away stuff because the referral credit will add up. All right, here we go, guys.
I think you might have pinned the wrong.
Did I?
Yeah.
What does it say?
It says hi from the UK.
Oh, man. Let me-
It's at the top. It's at the top of the chat.
Okay. All right, guys. The winner is... Sell Similar. Wow, that's a great name. Sell Similar. Congrats. We'll pin the next one.
Can we show you the logo?
Yeah.
Maybe what? Do you want to change the pin comment
Yeah, I'll change.
over on your
Oh, yeah, I'll
computer?
change the pin comment.
This is the logo that I drew,
Let me see.
and it's a patch
I'm going to borrow this for a second.
that is
Thank you.
on a sweatshirt that we are giving away. We're giving away a bunch today, 10 total.
Yeah.
So he's going
But,
to pin
don't
the
worry, I'll
comment
find something.
that has the link
That guy just has all outerwear.
to the Whatnot stream that's happening right over here.
Let's see.
He's just using the Whatnot stream to
Wow,
do the
500
giveaway.
people watching. That's cool.
So
Let's see.
Yeah. Make progress daily. Right now, well, we were going to put them on the website for you guys to be able to buy, but we never did, so we're just giving them away. So,
Okay, thank you.
all right, there it is.
All right, we're back.
Yes, pinned. Here we go.
All right, so guys, I'm trying to get my eBay account back too, so somebody help me out. Okay, these eBay open shirts I have in the buy it now. 19 or 20 of them for $50, so $250 each. Really, really good. Okay. Who won the giveaway? I forget who won the giveaway. But Sell Similar. Congrats.
Similar.
We'll pin the next one. Okay. Here's the next giveaway. Next giveaway is a black hoodie. Size large.
Nice.
Okay, guys, so I want to explain something really important. So please smash the like button. Consider subscribing on YouTube if you find this useful. 500 people in here, 500 likes. Let's go. Okay, so here's the thing. You guys ready? The number one stall at my flea market is Costco returns. People love Costco returns. So I think Costco returns, when you buy them from the pallet, they're like 82% off. So you're buying, if the air fryer at Costco was $50, your cost on the return pallet is $9, right? But some of them might actually be broken or open or a switcheroo, they put in their toaster inside of it and it's not an air fryer. So there is all of that mess because, as you guys know, Costco has a very generous return policy. You guys know? Right? So you can buy Costco pallets from a broker. So you need to look in your area and look for brokers of Amazon returns, Target returns, Costco returns. They're very generous. Okay, so the number one vendor at the flea market is Costco returns. So that guy gets there really early. There's a bajillion people there waiting to buy Costco stuff at 50% off. So that's his price. His price is, let's say he buys a $50 air fryer for $9. He's selling it to the customer for $25. Now, that's only really going to happen if the item is new.
You might be covering the mic.
If the item is new. Is it working?
Yeah,
Hopefully
you're
it's better.
good.
But a lot of the items are not new, or they're broken, or they're destroyed. And some of the items from Costco don't sell. You guys know that, right? So some of the items from Costco, even if they're 90% off, nobody wants them. This is like a snowman cookie tray that people ate for the cookies. That's not going to sell. So essentially, on those items, you take a straight L. Okay, so you walk into the flea market. There's this Costco dealer. Everyone is there buying up stuff as quick as they can. I think that guy does pretty good, but it's a very, very, very space-intensive business because you get these pallets in. There's a lot of garbage on them, a lot of great stuff. I usually try to pick up the Pendleton blankets. Those I did sell on Poshmark because of the weight. You guys know that Posh Post is up to 5 pounds with their Posh Post, so that's cheaper than. Anyway, it was a good deal. So I was selling the Pendleton blankets on Poshmark because those sold really well on Poshmark, and the Posh Post made it easy. I could just fit it in one of these boxes. So these boxes are non-flat rate, large boxes. This is box number, is it 1095? So this box, I put the Pendleton blanket in, and that was what I bought from the Costco return area. Anyway, now I want to talk about promoted listings. You guys ready? So walk into the flea market. Now, as soon as you walk in, you walk past the Costco guy, here's the guy that overcharges everything. So he has a Patagonia jacket, which is used for $40 to $50. Now, that may seem like a good buy because when you're at Patagonia, that Nano Puff jacket is $100 to $200 new, and Patagonia really doesn't have big discounts. So when you get there, you're like, okay, this Patagonia jacket's in perfect condition. This guy wants $40. Fine, let's do it. But if you walk one more stall down, you can get the same jacket for $20. Like, if you can go a little bit further into the flea market, there's people selling Patagonia for $20. If you walk all the way to the back, there's some desperate person that will sell you their Patagonia for $2 because they didn't get any sales that day, and they're tired of not making any sales, and they're sad, and they need gas money. So they'll sell you their Patagonia for $2. This is like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. It's the same. If you have no traction, no traffic, no one's going to see your stuff. You could have all Patagonia for $2 and no one sees it and you get 0 sales. Hopefully that makes sense. So this person paying the premium to be at the front of the flea market, they get sales even though their items are overpriced, right? Hopefully this makes sense to everyone listening right now. But I still don't want to be overpriced and at the front. I'd rather be the Costco one. Fair market value, 50% of retail. Like, if the Costco guy said, you know what, it's only a 10% discount from Costco, would you guys buy it? Because there's no warranty. If you buy from Costco and there's something wrong with it, you can return it. But let's say you're looking for the item and that person has it. Would you buy it for 10% off? I don't know. But personally, I think that you would just go to Costco and get it, unless you don't have a membership. Also, this is weird. At the flea market, every single tool is the same price as Home Depot. I don't know how that happened, but there's no discount. Every single item is the same, at least in my flea market. Tools, and even the used ones are the same as the new. It doesn't make sense. Like, I guess a hammer has a certain amount of value. A drill has a certain amount of value. Maybe a slight discount, but not really. Not like 50% off Home Depot. That's not how it works for tools. Tools sell, but they sell for closer to the actual market value. I feel like clothing, nobody actually needs it. So, like, it's got to be something really cool. Can we see that jacket?
Yeah, Patagonia. Or the
Thank
Ralph
you.
Lauren. Yeah.
So yeah, I found this jacket, guys, which is a Grail piece for a lot of people. on YouTube. Check this out. This is an Indian head Polo Ralph Lauren puffer jacket. And I thought it was down, but it doesn't say down on it, but Anna is confirmed that it's down. So, down jacket. The Indian head is really, really desirable, but it also has the fireball pattern on the interior, which is also very desirable. So it has two of the most highly desirable things, and it's vintage, made in the USA, 1994. It's very cool. So this jacket's 30 years old. Also, on these jackets, sometimes the sleeves are blown out, but this one, it's in excellent condition, right? It's still fluffy. It runs big. But the sleeves are short. So if you're a medium, you could wear it, but the sleeves are short. And if you're a large, you could still wear it, but the sleeves would be short. So I'm going to either give this away or do a only Ralph Lauren show and do it. But this jacket, there's none on eBay, and I would ask 800 or best offer. So, but I'm most likely going to give it away. I'm going to get an all polo show going, and I'll use this as hype. So all Ralph Lauren show and give away this crazy piece. And for some people, this is a grail piece. Like their whole life thrifting, they're looking for this. People also ask what I paid for it. $4. $4, guys, what I paid for this. So, all right. Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you want to, what kind of seller do you want to be? Do you want to be the seller asking full price? Because somebody in the chat wrote that if it was 10% off, they would still buy it at the flea market and not drive all the way to Costco because gas is expensive and they're already at the flea market, so they would just buy it. So let's say you're looking for sardines, right? This sardine package is brand new. It's normally $18 at Costco. This guy has it for $16. You buy it from him because you're already there. If you have that location, you can do that, but you're still not going to get a lot of sales. He would have a whole truck full of Costco returns and sell 7 to 13 items all day. So hopefully this is making sense, guys. That's what promoted listings is. So some people say, oh, it makes no difference if I do promoted listings or not. Probably your prices are too high or you're selling stuff that people don't want, because there's people at the front of the flea market that have stuff from Alibaba and like cheap trinkets. And even though they have a great location, they don't sell anything. Because like a cheap trinket's not worth that much. So it's just the brand. This coffee mug is worth nothing until you put Yeti on it. Now it's worth $20 for some reason. From what I heard, all of these insulated mugs, there's only 4 factories in China that make all of them. So like any insulated mug that you're buying is pretty similar to another one, but it just the branding. How heavy is the branding? Somebody says Yeti rocks in the chat, but actually this is a Uline Yeti, but I put the Yeti sticker over it. This is the, people called me out. But we're going to be doing a giveaway in just a second. Give me a countdown from 5 in the chat on whatnot, and we'll give this away. YouTube, any questions?
Yeah, but also be careful with your mic.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
Very animated today. For everyone who's on YouTube, we're doing giveaways. So in the pinned comment, you can click to get an account on Whatnot. This is the app, or the iPad that he's doing it. So you can win one of these merch sweatshirts.
We're running the giveaway. Let's go. We've got 6 more to give away today.
BG says, I'm getting repeat buyers. Does that mean more traffic?
Yes. So if you get repeat buyers, Bella's Closet, congrats. Please follow me on YouTube and Instagram. If you get repeat customers, that means there's two things happening. Every time you sell something and the person gets it and they leave a positive feedback, or they don't leave any feedback, eBay considers that you did a good job and they will recommend it more. So it's the same, guys. How many of you eat the same 20 meals over and over again? Right? Or you have a spot that you like that you go back to, or you have a brand that you're loyal to, right? Everyone tries to buy from the same people. It's easier. You guys are watching me on YouTube because I'm trying to deliver you a similar experience as last time. People say that all my videos are the same. I already know that. Like that's, if I change my content too much, I would lose more people than saying the same thing every day. My YouTube is also Daily Refinement. And I do a live Q&A every Monday now, and we're going to do it also on Whatnot. I'm trying to get some people to sign up for the app. And okay, question. Importance of allowing returns. Does it get abused? Yes. I consider return abuse the same thing as shoplifting. So like it's shrinkage. So if you have somebody who does a switcheroo and they buy a jacket from you and they come back a banana, that is return fraud, right? And that's the same thing as you having a store and somebody stealing from you. At the flea market, people are saying that you have let's see, like they actually put easy to steal items at the front to try to get shoplifters to take that and leave instead of like going deeper towards the end and stealing a more valuable item. Sort of like if I'm going to have 5 items stolen from me today, then I want to choose which 5 items are stolen. It's interesting, right? Because it's going to happen anyway, no matter what. So maybe you try to control a little bit. And this is where like if you offer free drinks to your staff after hours, and they're less likely to steal or overpour during the day. It's like there's a lot of strategy behind trying to reduce shrinkage. So return fraud does happen. There's no way to eliminate it, but for me, it's really, really, really rare that people really will go do that. And it gets more common the more expensive items you sell. Let's try to get to 180 people on the giveaway to give it out. But I think that the more expensive items you sell, the more likely there's fraud. I think you guys watch me, or anybody play Animal Crossing? I don't play Animal Crossing, but it's popular. I bought 10 Animal Crossing Nintendo Switches, and I sold 10, and one person scammed me. They sent me back an empty box. They took the Switch out and they sent me back the empty box. So I was only able to refund 50% on eBay. So it was $300. I could only refund the person $150, not for the whole amount. And the other 9 went through fine. And I called eBay and they actually gave me the full amount back. But it depends, right? If you're working on eBay, you have, like if you do a good job 99.9% of the time, they usually have your back. So Whatnot is the same. The customer service has been great so far for me. So in just around 6 months, we've done 24,000 sales on Whatnot. So I'm averaging around 4,000 sales per month on the platform, which is like where I was before on eBay. On eBay, I was about 140 sales a day. So it just transferred over. So people are saying, why didn't you just make an account under your wife's name and start over on eBay? I don't want to do that. I want eBay to give me my account back. I don't have any policy violations. It was just high risk. So I want that to go away. And I'm also learning a lot about risk because I hired someone, or actually I'm in the process of hiring somebody that works for the Real. And as they're going through the items, he was telling me there's different buckets of the Real. There's high risk, medium risk, low risk, no risk. So there's 4 different tiers that they list on the platform. And if it's high risk, multiple people have to look at it before they list it. And that's like Chanel. Does that make sense? Like Chanel is currently suing the Real. And I think they're winning. So high risk, he was telling me Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Gucci Current, and a bunch of other brands like Montclair, very, very protective of their brand. Then there's like medium risk, which is like other brands, lower risk, and then there are certain brands that are no risk. Like you can list it and the company's not going to come after you. So depending on what tier you are, there's a different level of authentication, which I think is cool. So hopefully that person ends up working for me, because that would be cool having that person on staff going through, especially as I do more consignment. Because on YouTube, I would like to sell your items, ideally your items that are over $20. So Whatnot's made it really easy for accounting. So I can do a show for Bobby. Bobby sends me 100 items. They're all $20 and over. That show does $2,000. I send Bobby a check for $1,000. 50-50 splits what I'm doing. I'll do all the work and pay all the fees out of my side. You get the other half for just hanging out at home. And that's my plan. The lower end stuff I'm worried about though, because on the lower end stuff, we're ready to run the giveaway. On the lower end stuff, you have to figure out how to discard it. So either I need to redonate it or I need to find another place for it to go. But the lower end stuff is what I'm having trouble with, the stuff under $20, because it's not worth it to do consignment when the items are super duper cheap. All right, guys, we're going to run the giveaway on Whatnot. So everyone listening on Whatnot, please follow me on YouTube and Instagram. On Mondays, I stream live. Hopefully this is interesting content for you guys. Good luck, everyone.
What size is the hoodie?
The hoodie is size Size large. So question, guys. Yesterday I got people mad at me and they didn't enter the giveaway because it wasn't their size. So I hope you guys are not salty right now because it's very difficult to give away something that's in your size unless I pick your size after you win, and they didn't want to enter until I give away something that's actually their size. So that's kind of insane.
Quite a few people are saying, why are you saying that reselling is ending?
I think reselling is ending a lot of resellers because if you're not doing a good job, the platform will not recommend your item. This is the next giveaway, guys. This is a crew neck that is size large. So if you're a good seller, great items, priced well, all the item specifics, title in the right order, photos in the right order, all the item specifics are correct, low returns, low returns and free returns, and you ship quickly, I think that they will recommend you. So right now on Whatnot, I'm at 1 day handling time, and I want to change that to less than 1 day. I saw somebody with a less than 1 day handling time. I want that. So this is my thought. I want to sell the most items. I want to have the fastest shipping. That's my plan for getting recommended by Whatnot. And I want to have the most followers. That's what we're doing right now. I'm giving away stuff right now because I want to grow my following. So Whitney is asking, what is the right order for titles? The right order for titles depends on the category. This is important. So let me ask you guys in the chat. If you're searching for Tommy Hilfiger, what's the next word you search for? So you're searching for something that you want. That's Tommy Hilfiger. What is the word after Tommy Hilfiger in the title that you write? Guys, they're on the chat. Let me know. You, personally, you wouldn't write sex. You would write male or female, probably.
They're saying maybe size.
Maybe size.
Gender.
Gender.
Size. Sweater.
Okay. So you guys see how we're getting different answers? Because some people write Trends Are Trash says Tommy Hilfiger spell out. Which means he's looking for that big graphic in the front, the old school 90s vibe. So some people type in Tommy Hilfiger vintage. Some people type in Tommy Hilfiger what the item is, shirt, jacket. Some people type in Tommy Hilfiger small. So eBay will actually tell you what it is when you type in Tommy Hilfiger. And most likely it's shirt. I would guess it's shirt or jacket. It's not size. So if you guys go into eBay and you type in Tommy Hilfiger on top, somebody do that on eBay right now and tell me what it says. It will recommend what the most searched things are, and that's the right order. The right order is the way that eBay recommends a customer, so you match up. It's shirt. So people are saying it's shirt right now, and that makes sense to me because Tommy Hilfiger is more interested in shirt. So if you were to put in Tommy Hilfiger striped, how many people search for that?
Right. Yeah.
First. Like, yes, maybe you want stripe, but would you do stripe third? I'm going to guess no one. Maybe people put a stripe. See, and it also depends on your previous search history. So you'd want to do this in incognito mode to kind of guess. But remember, if your customer is only looking for shoes every day, what is eBay going to recommend after Tommy Hilfiger? Shoes, because it's recommended. So it depends. I can put the Tommy here. I'll put it in there. Let me put some in there. I think we have a few more hats. I'll put the hat in here.
Oh, they want hats.
I think I have 10 hats left. Maybe Connor can go look.
Yeah.
Look on this rack and see if there are any hats. I think there's a box with like 5 or 10 hats in it.
Oh, just a box there.
I'll put 5 in the chat. We only have a couple left. They're on one of these shelves.
On the shelf.
Yeah, somewhere. Okay, I just added a couple. The verification process on Whatnot is easier if somebody recommends you. So I'll try and recommend you if you send me all the information. So if you go, thank you. This is the hat, Tommy, or the Make Progress Daily hat.
Make progress daily.
I just put some in the buy it now for $20.
10. You can go buy it.
Okay, so let's see. What was the question?
Just why is it the end for resellers?
Oh, why is it the end? It's the end because if your listings aren't getting recommended, you're getting no sales. So just let me know in the chat what you guys think. If I'm lying, I'm not lying because I feel like you're either killing it or you're not making any sales. That's just how I see it. There's just one or the other. Sorry. Or whatnot, recommendation for, you don't have to be recommended to sell, but it helps. So if you guys fill out the application to sell on whatnot and then send me the same information, I'll do my best to move you to the front of the line. I can't guarantee it, but like name, phone number, email, why you should sell and whatnot, your social media handles, all that stuff. So like, I'm doing a lot of the social media handles, including today. We're going to be starting Instagram and TikTok a little bit at a greater force because I feel like social media is important for branding. It's not important to get sales. Branding is different than sales. Nice. I'm starting my second stream on Thursday. So I'm excited. There's going to be more stuff coming soon.
Bob Smith says 5 highly desirable collectibles or 15 okay items.
That's great.
What do you think?
That's a great question. I'm going to run the giveaway, guys. Giving away this great crew neck, and then we'll answer this question. 5 great items or 15 so-so items? That's a great question. That's a great question. Great question. Nerese Essentials, what's up? Okay. So we're going to pin the next giveaway, guys. So let's try it. I'm going to try this experiment live. You guys ready? Let's go. Okay, here we go. I'm going to throw this in the chat. So what did he say, 15?
5 highly desirable or 15 okay.
All right, here we go. Let's try this out. So 15.
Social experiment.
15. I'm going to do a Led Zeppelin shirt. 2XL. 15 so-so?
Yeah, 15 okay items.
15 okay items. Okay, here we go. Let's try this out. Let's try the 15 so-so items first. You ready? Okay. Here's the 15 so-so.
You're adding it to the store?
I'm adding it to the store. Okay, so here we go, guys. This is a great size. So it's a double XL Led Zeppelin shirt. 2XL. So the title would be Led Zeppelin black shirt, 2XL is the size, right? Okay. So I'm going to put it in the chat right now. It's $15. So this is what I consider a pretty good shirt, and it's a really, really good deal, in my opinion. 15 bucks, right? So now let's try something. He said 5 really good ones? Mm-hmm. Okay.
5 highly desirable.
Highly desirable. Okay, let's see. Highly desirable. I gotta go get them.
Okay.
Let's see. Yes. I will get them for you. They're back here. Okay. We need to get the free. Guys, this is real life. This is real life. Let's see. In action. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay, here we go. 15 so-so items, or let me change it. 5 super desirable? Okay, let's go. I think these are super desirable. Okay, so this is the regular shirt. Would you guys agree in the chat? This is a Led Zeppelin shirt. It's brand new. It's 15 bucks. Double XL, great size. It's not highly desirable though. It's just like so-so. Led Zeppelin is a great brand, great band. Now let's try this. Let's compare it to super good. So let's go. Let's try this. Jetsons. This shirt is way more desirable. 1990. Okay. Let's try it. Okay, so the Led Zeppelin shirt, let's talk about it. It's a modern tag. Okay, so this is on the Toltecs tag, which is like, this is a modern tag. Can you guys see it? This tag is modern, so this shirt was made in the last 15 years. It's not vintage, right? It's a great graphic. It's Led Zeppelin. It's only got one side on it, but classic shirt, good band, great size, double XL, right? But this shirt, way more desirable, okay? I'll tell you why. It's Jetsons, right? So Jetsons is memorable, it's nostalgic. I'm gonna add this to the buy now, right now. I have 5 of them. This shirt costs more money because it's vintage. So this is on the Hanes Beefy tag. So this shirt is from the 1990s. Can you guys see it? So this shirt is from the 1990s. And way cooler, sells for way more money. It's brand new, way more rare, really, really hard to find. So, question. Would you guys rather have 5 of these, right? To sell for 70, or 15 Led Zeppelin shirts that you can sell for 15? What do you guys think?
Which one?
They
Which
both
one's
make the
better?
same amount of profit. Both make the same profit. What do you guys think? Led Zeppelin for 15? Led Zeppelin for 15, or
Show
Jetsons
says,
for
give
7.
me the Led Zeppelins. Josh says that Jetsons shirt is sick though.
It is sick. It's way sicker. It's way cooler. What do you guys think? Definitely a Jetsons shirt is cooler.
Thrifty Thrifter says Jetsons would sell faster.
I
But
don't
then
think
Thomas
so.
says the 15 items will sell quicker.
I don't think so. I think the Led Zeppelin sells way faster. Same profit. Same profit. Same profit, same cost. Same profit, same cost. Same profit, same cost. Would you rather have 15 Led Zeppelin shirts or 5 Jetsons shirts? Because typically a shirt like this will cost more to acquire. These shirts cost more. Same profit on both.
They're
Same
generally
profit.
saying whatever's faster and easier to sell.
The
Faster.
The Led Zeppelin is 3 times more work because there's 15 of them versus 5 of the Jetsons. What do you guys think? Okay, to give you an example, right now, which do you think sells faster with a discount? If I discount the Led Zeppelin shirt, cheaper. It's 15 right now. If I make it cheaper, does it sell faster? Or if I make the Jetson shirt cheaper, does it sell faster? What do you guys think?
What do you guys think?
But is this not a good illustration of whether or not this works?
Bargain Hunter says depends on who your market is aimed at.
Everyone is marketing to everyone. Everyone's marketing to everyone. Okay, so guys, real quick. The Led Zeppelin shirt, 2XL. It has sold 4 already since we just put it up. Okay, so 4 people bought it. 0 people have bought the Jetson shirt. Let me just check. 1, 2. Actually, we've sold 4. Yeah, we've sold 4 4 Led Zeppelin. And okay, here we go. Jess says it's because of price. It's because of price. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. The Jetson shirt, what do I sell it for at the flea market? What does it sell for? What's this shirt sell for at the flea market? It's way higher, guys. Sells for $100 at the flea market. There's none at the flea market that are like this, that are new. It does because the guy I bought them from sells them at the Alameda flea market for $100 a piece. I bought all of them, but he sells them for $100 a piece locally in person. Where are you gonna find brand new vintage? It's really hard to find. This is a 1990s tag. In person, sells for $100. Okay, so let's try it. What price makes the Led Zeppelin shirt sell faster? It's at 15 right now. What price does it make it sell fast?
15 is already a good deal.
I think 15 is already a good
For-
deal, right? So it depends on how fast, how desperate are you? How desperate are you? 15, I feel like, is a good deal.
A. Garcia says 10 to 12. Jessica says 10.
Okay, let's try it. Let's say,
12. 14.99.
okay, let's try this. I'm really desperate, and I haven't had my, what's it?
12.
What is something that, let's say, what day is it? It's the 2nd. Let's say rent is due tomorrow, and I need money now. How desperate would you guys go? How desperate? How desperate? Let's say your rent's due tomorrow. How desperate do you go?
We're saying $9.99.
Okay, I just changed the price to $10.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, so just change the price of this Led Zeppelin shirt to $10, right? Let's see what happens. Let's see if it sells.
For $10, Sidekick says for 10 they can use their whatnot credit.
For 10, you can use the whatnot credit, right?
So basically, it's free
So what do you guys
shipping.
think? How fast does it sell at 10?
I don't know.
It's gone.
Is it almost gone?
There's 2 left.
2 left.
Yeah, it sells.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. People say way faster, but sold out. So we sold 11 in pretty fast, right? So if you guys look up the wholesale cost for Led Zeppelin, right, is around $12 a shirt. If you guys were to order this shirt from as an authorized dealer, let's say you open a shirt shop, right? I purchased these in a buyout, so the prices are lower. Does that make sense, guys? If you buy a store out that's going out of business, or you're buying a big liquidation, it's cheaper than wholesale. But wholesale on this shirt is around $12, right? So you guys that bought it for 10, depending on how many you bought it for close to the wholesale price. Double XL is a really good size. Now, okay, question. Jetson shirt. None sold at $70, which I've sold plenty of these for 70 on whatnot. But what do you think, guys? What is at what price? I'm desperate, right? I'm desperate for sales. What price do I need to price the Jetsons at? There's 5 available. I'm
25.
desperate.
Vintage, new.
Vintage, new, 1990, single stitch. It's tagged. 1990 is the stamp. 1990.
Saying maybe 45, maybe
What do you guys
30. Jessica says 50 to 70, 40.
All right, let's try it.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Let's see. What should we do it at?
I don't know.
It's desperation time.
Right.
I gotta make payroll. I'm trying to buy lunch. Where do we gotta go?
They're
All right,
saying
here we go.
40, 50,
Okay.
25.
Okay, so guys, I'm gonna tell. Oh, oops! I accidentally deleted it. I'll add it back. Let's see. Hold on.
Vintage. Mojo Radio says vintage shirts fly at 25 to 35.
What about new vintage shirts?
New vintage. Dead stock.
Okay, here we go, guys. So let's test it.
Suzette says if it's not something at 70, drop it by $5 until it does sell.
Okay, here we go. So I priced it at 49. Okay, so
49.
there's five shirts. Their size medium is dead stock. It's brand new, single stitch. It's on the Hanes Beefy tag. So it says the actual waist or the pit to pit size, which is 38 to 40, right? And it's sold out. But let me tell you why. Why did it sell at 49? Actually, that's not a good question. Why did I price it at 49 versus 40? What do you guys think? I'll pin the next giveaway, by the way. Thanks, guys, for doing this experiment with me. Appreciate y'all. Okay, here's the thing. When something is desirable like this, in my opinion, it's not price sensitive. Okay, so you guys saw how I reduced the price by $21 and it sold instantly. It actually sold out faster than the Led Zeppelin shirt. The thing is, for me, in this shirt, in my opinion, 40 is the same as 49. Jake Flip said the same thing. What do you guys think? If you're willing to pay $40 for this shirt, would you pay $49? Some people may not pay 50. So I think it depends on what you're selling. Right? So as an example, I guess we could test it. Something like, let's see. Where did they go? I lost. Oh, right, they're right here.
Oh,
Sorry, guys.
this box.
I thought I lost them. I'm gonna pin these real quick. I have Nike shoes for sale. Yes, sir. Okay, real quick. I want to talk about what I want to. We're learning how to sell today. Okay, so I have 19 of these shirts packed and ready to go. They're eBay open online. What do I need to sell them for them to sell? I have 3 boxes of 19 shirts. They're selling on eBay between $5 to $10 each, plus shipping. So Go Hustle is saying $2, $3,
They're saying
$4.
YouTube's saying $1.
YouTube is saying $1. What do you guys think? Let me change the price real quick to $2 and see if somebody will buy.
Also, people are asking, Chris, can you reiterate your, is this the end for resellers thesis for the latecomers?
Yes. You guys ready? Okay. Here's my opinion. I just changed the price to $2 each for the shirts to see if they'll sell. If not, we'll keep going down. So the question is, why do I think it's ending for eBay or for resellers? So if you are not being recommended by the platform, I think you're done. There's no future for you as a reseller. You have to be being recommended by the app, eBay, whatnot, Poshmark, whatever. If you're not being recommended, you're not going to get any sales. So if you're not following, this is interesting because our podcast has been going for 2 years now. We're on episode 103?
104?
104. So 2 years of podcast, right? The eBay Open release sounds almost identical to our podcast. Like they literally, it sounds like Tech said it. Like it's crazy. Okay, so it's still not sold at $2 a piece. So we're going to change it to $1 a piece. Did anybody say less than $1?
No, I think I only saw $1.
All right, let me change it.
So to get recommended, you would listen to the advice that you've been talking about.
Well, so I'll tell you how to get recommended right now after this. So guys, I just lowered the price to $1 a shirt, right? Okay, it's sold out. That was fast. Okay, so apparently $1 a shirt it's worth it. Okay, here we go. So speaking of death piles, let me edit this real quick. So I'm gonna pin the other shirts real quick because apparently $1 is the market. So I just posted 20 shirts for $20 plus shipping, and it'll sell out because it's the same as before. It's this shirt, sold out. Okay, so like right now, this, you guys tell me if this is the truth or not. There's 255 people in my stream right now. How many people on Whatnot don't have anybody in their stream because they're here? What do you guys think? Are there people that are selling on Whatnot right now that don't have any people in their stream because there's people in here? Probably, right? So I think that it does make a difference. If you are being recommended by the app, you get a lot more sales. And if you're not being recommended, you get no sales. That's just my opinion. So we're on giveaway number 7 now. It says 6, but we're on 7. This guy, Crewneck, guys. So appreciate you guys using the link in the pinned post on YouTube. Please sign up and buy something for $10, and you will get. You'll help me out with the channel because I'm giving away this stuff for free. It's not really free because.
Free for them, right?
It's free for you guys.
Yeah, because you pay for shipping.
Yeah. So it's not a total loss for me because people will sign up using the code, and also we're building up our followers.
Yeah,
That's right.
so
Johnny says I take their souls. That's true. It's not free because I'm taking a bit of your soul. Right? I'm taking a few of your life units. You're spending your time with me. We all have only a few moments in time while we're alive. So I'll take some of those for these free sweaters. Let's go. I wasn't even thinking about eating people's souls till you brought that up, but it's so true. All right, guys, let's try to get to 200 entries.
Yep.
We're at 195.
Join the
We're almost
giveaway
there.
on Whatnot. We're giving away merch today. Julian says, how do I know if I am recommended on eBay?
I'll tell you. Hey, Asija, I want to load all the black bags on the racks today. Okay. So, and we're out of racks here, and there's more back there.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready? So, oh wait, we gotta draw the winner. Sorry, guys. Let me draw this winner real quick. I'm gonna give this away. Please follow me on YouTube and Instagram. We have a live every single Monday at 10 in the morning. I think there's a lot of people in here.
We have 560.
Let's go! 560
Everyone's hanging
people.
out.
Okay, so the reason why I think reselling is over for a lot of resellers, Crafted, congrats, is if you're not being recommended by the app, you're not going to make any money. You're just not going to get any sales. And I'll tell you how. Okay.
Yeah. How do you know whether you're
Congrats.
getting recommended? And also, how do you get recommended by eBay?
Okay. So, how you get this is the next giveaway, guys. It's a white hoodie, size extra large, I think. Oh, size large. Size large hoodie coming up next.
Zippy hoodie.
Okay, so how you get recommended is eBay has a search algorithm called Cassini. And the best way that I can recommend Cassini is Cassini recommends to the maybe everybody pause, like the video, and write this down. You guys ready? I think Cassini recommends the highest quality item that the customer is searching for. Anybody disagree with that? The algorithm is matching the highest quality option for the customer to the search. Mm-hmm. Right? That means best shipping policy, best return policy, best title, best pictures, best item description, most accurate item description, most quantity, because if somebody's looking for something and you have 10 of them, it gives you a little bit more credibility. So title, pictures, item description, pricing, return policy, shipping policy. Don't you think that eBay would recommend, or Poshmark or whatnot would recommend the best experience? So right now, Whatnot has recommended to all these people that my stream is fire, because this is the buy high, sell low stream where we just give everything away and there's no charging. That's fire for people. People come in here, learn something, get something for free, hang out, see how a shop works. I think that's not bad. So that's where we're at. So I think that eBay recommends you depending on the quality of your items. So this is why somebody who's never sold anything before can still sell something on eBay. This is why somebody who's never streamed before on Whatnot can still sell something. Because it is what it is. So
So the quality of the item,
the quality
and
of the
listing is more important than maybe being like on the platform for years.
Yes,
and
the
years and years.
quality of the item is really important. If somebody says, "Hey, Chris, I've been selling on the app for a long time," I already know they're not a good seller. That's not what you should lead with. Like, I've been selling for a long time doesn't matter to the customer. Hey, if you guys are buying something and it's what you want, do you care how long they've been selling? If they have exactly what you want and free returns. Question. If you've never bought from somebody before on eBay and they have free returns and they have what you want at a good price, do you care how long they've been on the platform? Or do you say, you know what, before I buy this item that I want at a discount, can you please tell me how long you've sold first? Please. Before I pay you, how long have you sold? And what's the difference between 5 years and 10 years? You sold for 10 years, it doesn't make a difference.
Go
ahead.
Yeah, Megalith says, how about feedback?
Feedback matters. I think you need at least 10 feedback. Under 10 feedback, maybe you're a noob and they're worried that you might ship their vase in a without bubble wrap. But like, if you have 10 feedback, I feel like I'm willing to take a risk. Also, people with no feedback are the same as people on Whatnot with no followers. Are you guys making this, what is that called?
Understanding the connection.
The connection? Are you making the connection? People with no feedback on eBay are the same as people on Whatnot with no followers, right? I don't know how many followers. More followers than most people on Whatnot, not most, but more than some people, and it makes a difference. So wait, someone says my theory doesn't work. What is it? What doesn't work? What doesn't work? Please call me out. What is not working about what I said? You never got your payout on Whatnot. So I have instant payouts on Whatnot, but if you don't have instant payouts, essentially, you have to wait till the customer gets it, and I think 2 days after you get your payout. So it can take a while. because you have to ship it as soon as possible, wait for them to get it, and then they either leave you a record or go forward.
Thank you for the super chat. Cause for concern 19.
Yep.
They say thanks, Chris. From 900 pounds last year to 13,000 pounds so far.
That's crazy. So from 9,000 pounds to 13,000 pounds, that's British money, right?
Yeah.
So that's great. That's a nice little increase. So hopefully people out there are making 900. Oh, 900 to 13,000. Wow, holy crap. I want to come visit you, and I want an ale and some bangers and mash.
Yes.
That's what I want. Bangers and mash. Oh, so dope. I want to go to. That's just the best thing
We
ever.
need to find a
oh
pub
my
or something
god,
here.
it's the best thing ever. I can't.
And also thank you for the super chat from Fresh Culture.
Thank you,
It
Fresh Culture.
said, sent you an email. Hit me when you can.
Love it. All right, 3, 2, 1. Draw on the next winner. So we're gonna go 3 more questions and then we'll call it a day, guys. Appreciate everyone stopping by. CX checks their rating before they buy. Nice. Asking another seller isn't going to help. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Amethyst Treasure is saying, don't talk to sellers, talk to customer support. You can reach out to the seller if there's an issue, and usually they'll take care of you, but yeah. It's better to, in my opinion, it's probably better to reach out to both. You can reach out to the seller, you can reach out to customer support, but I've been buying stuff for a long time and selling stuff for a long time. It's easier to deal with customer support in some cases, and in some cases it's easier to deal with the seller. So, okay, 2 more giveaways, guys.
What are bangers and mash? It's like sausages with like mashed potatoes and peas and gravy. Very good.
What's up, guys? What's up, Rye? So, for those of you just joining, I think that reselling is dead for most resellers because you're not getting recommended by the app because you don't post quality items. So you don't have a quality stream, you don't have quality items, you're not doing a good job describing them, your prices are way too high, your return policy is not favorable, you're shipping too slow, so eBay won't recommend you, so you won't make any sales. That's my opinion. If you have fast shipping, great. Okay, let me ask you guys. I'm going to do a poll. You guys ready? Okay, here we go. Here's the poll. The poll is, will you get sales with quality items and good prices? What do you guys think in the chat? And this is the same thing as being recommended because you can't get sales unless you're recommended. Right? Holy crap, a lot of people answered. So 120 people have said that you will get sales with quality items and good prices, and 2 people said no.
2 people said no.
2 people said you will not get sales with quality items and good prices. That's how you get recommended on eBay. It sounds complicated, but it's really not. Mm-hmm. Those are rebels. We're now at 3. 152 people say that you will get sales with quality items and good prices, and 3 people say even with quality items and good prices, you will not get sales. So that's how you get recommended. Thanks, guys. Let's try to get to 200 people in the giveaway, and I'll give away number 9.
Click the link in the pinned comment if you want to join the giveaway. Go follow Daily Refinement on Whatnot. Jeanette says, what do you think of Poshmark's new live selling show feature?
It's great. If you don't have to share, it will take off. As long as you don't have to share, because that wastes people's time. It's a horrible feature. It's basically you as the customer are also their client, because you're on the app all day doing their work for them, and I don't want to do that.
As the customer? Or
if you are the seller on Poshmark, you're the customer because you have to be on the app all day sharing, so they can say to people, we have all these people on our app sharing all day. Like you're making them money by just being on the app, and you get paid less. If you use a virtual assistant, then you're giving money away from your business to the third party. It doesn't make sense. So I think does Poshmark offer sharers because they offered me. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but I think you can get an official Poshmark share for $7 an hour. You guys got that? Right?
Like from Poshmark.
From Poshmark, right? Yeah. See, people are saying this is true. So you didn't hear it from me yet. Somebody from the chat said it, and I'm just repeating it. I think you can get a share from Poshmark for $7 an hour. But why? Why wouldn't you just use that $7 an hour to buy more quality items so you could offer good prices? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. Right? Right? All right, guys, we're gonna do the giveaway.
Damien says, with your poll on like,
Yeah.
if you have quality items at good prices, they say not if eBay doesn't show your items.
But they will. If you have a quality item at a good price, they will show your item. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because unlike the flea market, you don't have to buy the placement at the front.
Mm-hmm. Jake has a question.
Yep.
They say, can you explain why bids are not legally binding to pay, but as sellers we are legally obligated to sell at the price? Why does eBay collect when someone puts in a bid?
Okay, I guess technically they are legally binding. It's just it's not worth it to force them to pay. So they're working on that. They're working on having people enter in. This is the last giveaway, guys. It's a hoodie that is size extra large, black hoodie, size extra large. Last giveaway of the day. Everybody join Whatnot with my code that's pinned and sign up to win this. Sorry, what's the question? This is the last question of the day. It's a good one.
Why is it not legally binding?
Oh, why is it not legally binding? Okay,
Yeah.
It is legally binding. So there's been a couple of cases where a seller, let's start with the seller. A seller sold a diamond ring for like $18,000. And then, is it called reneged? What's the term when they back out? They backed out of the deal. So they said, no, I received $18,000 for the ring, but I don't want to sell you the ring. Here's your $18,000 refund, sorry. And they got sued by the person buying, saying it's legally binding. You have to sell it to me for $18,000. You already did the agreement on eBay, and they lost. The seller lost. The seller actually had to pay for some damages that were caused by that person not being able to get that item for $18,000 because they had either resold it already or they had some kind of use that they needed that diamond for that price, and they lost. Now, of course, that actually went through a lawsuit and went through all that hassle. On the other side, I've never actually seen a seller win a lawsuit saying, you said you'd buy my sweater for $28 and you didn't, so I'm taking you to court. But it is legally binding. You're supposed to pay for it. It's just they can't enforce it. That's why, this is my last thought, which is crazy. At Bed Bath & Beyond, do you guys know that you can finance under $10?
Really?
I don't know what this program is called. We're going to do the giveaway after this question. You can finance under $10 in the 4 payments. Did you guys know this?
No.
So here's the thing. Yeah, it's called Affirm. Thank you. So here's my question. This is size extra large. Why do people care what size the giveaway is?
They want to know if they can fit
It's
it.
free. Okay, size extra large hoodie. Okay, here's the thing though. With size, there's 4. You can break down an $8 purchase into 4 payments of $2, right? The thing is though, there's no credit check. So here's the question. What if you just don't pay? Are they going to come after you? So I got a Lazy Susan, right? And the Lazy Susan was like $8, including shipping. They don't pull your credit. Affirm doesn't pull your credit. I don't think. Not for purchases under $10. They just trust you that you'll pay 4 payments. But what if you don't? I don't think they can come after you. I don't know how they would. There's not enough money to do that. So anyway, that's my point with it is legally binding. You just can't force the buyer to pay.
We got one super chat from Big Drift.
Okay, Big
Before
Drift,
we
Allison.
They say, not a fan of UK cuisine. My mom is from Scotland, and the best thing she makes for dinner is reservations. True story.
Ooh. Wait, what question for you guys? I'll ask you a question before we go. I'll just run the giveaway. Will you go visit your in-laws because of their food? Or actually your parents. Do you ever go back to your parents' house because of something they made? Like you crave home cooking and you visit your parents? Eh? Moonlight Mel, Nice winner. That's the last giveaway of the day. Thank you. Okay, so that being said, please help me with some recipes so that my daughter will visit me when she's older. Because I don't want her to, like, and we have 3 more hats. There's 3 more hats, guys.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys want this side?
Yeah, I want to sell the hats. They're $20. I've got 3 left. So the question is, I just need some recipes so that my daughter will visit me and she'll crave home cooking instead of asking me for money. That's what I heard is what you do when you talk to your parents. Desserts and comfort foods. Asking for money is cool too, but make progress daily. Really? Okay, guys. What do I need to price the hat for it to go away? I want to sell 3 of them.
Right.
I want to sell 3 more. We're at $20 right now. Is that too high? The hoodies I gave away. All right, let's try 10.
If you want the
Let's try
hat, you
10
can
bucks.
go to the live stream on Whatnot right now and use the code in the pinned comment.
Let's try 10.
Oh, and you'll get $10 credit, so then you can buy the hat for
You can
just
buy the hat for
shipping.
free. And if you miss it, we'll try again next week. Oh, it's sold out.
Okay,
I love it. I
never mind.
love it.
They're gone. They're gone.
I love it. They're gone. They're sold out.
Too fast.
Okay, so that's how you run a stream and sell out of everything. So this is why I want to sell people's stuff. So please, if you have a lot of stuff that you want to sell, hit me up. My email is chris@dailyrefinement.com. If I don't respond, it's not because I forgot you. I get like 400 emails a day, so it takes time. I will respond to you as soon as I can. Yes, we're going to eventually sell the hoodies or sweatshirts. And
I should
Christine...
just make a store. I can run it.
Okay. Christine's going to run
I'll
the
just
store
run the
and run
store
the
for
store
you.
because I don't have time.
Yeah.
I can't run the store.
They like it, so we should.
All right, we should do it. People do like it. All right, guys. Everyone have a wonderful evening or day or afternoon. All right.
Or morning.
And we're going to have at least 2 more shows today. Thanks, guys.
Nice. Thanks. Bye.